August 3rd, 2026, A Life of Meditation. Beyond Visible Limits, Beholding the Substance of Faith. Dear beloved saints, are you holding fast today to the promises of the Lord, who prepares the best path for us, moving beyond the uncertain reality right before your eyes? In life, we face countless anxieties. Without a tangible guarantee, we are easily shaken, and unless visible conditions are met, we often hesitate to move forward. However, the Bible tells us today that faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Faith is not simply harboring a wish, it is a life attitude of walking with the conviction that we already hold God's yet unseen promises in our hands. The forefathers of faith all walked while looking at that promise. Noah, even in weather without a single drop of rain in sight, accepted God's warning with holy fear and prepared the ark. Abraham, though he did not know where he was going, obeyed the Lord's calling and left his familiar homeland. The reason they could be bold was not because they relied on their own abilities or wisdom, but because they completely believed that the God who promised is faithful. What we need today, even more than a miracle that changes our immediate circumstances, is the perspective to look at God who is working beyond those circumstances. The world demands visible evidence, but the Lord's children live today using the word of promise as their evidence. Today, meditate on the Lord's promise, which is greater than the high walls right in front of you, and I hope you have a blessed day, taking a bold first step of faith while looking toward the promised kingdom of God. Meditation and application. The first meditation is looking first at the Lord's promises rather than visible circumstances. Am I feeling anxious today because of the opaque reality before me or an unguaranteed future? Faith is holding on to the unseen promises of the Lord as reality. Today, turn your eyes away from the immediate problems that shake your heart in your busy daily life and quietly meditate on the Lord's word of promise given to you, and choose peace instead of anxiety, trusting that the Lord will faithfully lead you. The second meditation is stepping forward in obedience to the Lord's word, even without knowing where to go. Am I putting off obeying the Lord's word today until perfect conditions are met? Like Abraham, true faith is not moving after knowing all the conclusions, but taking the first step, relying solely on the Lord's calling itself. Today, lay down your own wisdom and calculations and respond with a small but bold action to the holy burden and the place of obedience the Lord has placed in your heart.